Hey everybody! Welcome to the Hawk's Nest, man! Man, it's good to see y'all. I tell you what, I've been busier than a one-legged man in a butt-kicking contest. That's busy. But I tell you what, I'm down here in the Hawk's Nest right now, and I got just stuff to show. I got stories and stuff to show you guys. But listen, I'm on vacation this week coming up in the future, baby. And I'm going to get a video out, a normal Hawk's Nest video on Tuesday. Put it on your calendar, baby. But I got so much stuff to do, man. And I'm blessed with the friends I got. The friends I got tell you that loving is what I got. Yeah. I have a friend. I swear to God, you're saying no way. I say yay. Yay way. My man Jax. Jakks, but he goes by Andy. Anyways, my buddy Jax, he's been a friend of the channel. He's been my buddy for a long time. And his son, Tipton, love these guys, man. They're the best Bronco busters east of the Mississippi. Anyways, Jax, I mean, we're just pals, right? So look at this right here. See this? The Higgy Pop hat? Now, that emblem came to fruition. That means it came to life through my boy Jax. That's right. I drew it on a piece of paper, and he said, "Send that picture to me, and I'll put it on so you could computerize it with that high-tech computer stuff." I said, "You're smart, Andy," and he did. And I was able to get some shirts, all the swag, baby. So thanks to Jax, man. I got all this stuff. So I just sent them down a hat like a month ago. And then, look at this. I got a package in the mail. Package. That's right, man. My boy Andy. And Tipton. Little Tipton, man. You are an amigo, my friend. I salute you. You and your dad. Oh, fantastic. But let me show you, man. I've been working. Listen. A lot. I got so many stories, man. I'm up to my keister. Up to here with stories. You know what burns my butt? A flame this high. Look at this. But when I was at work today, I'm just working, mind my own business, and I am the legendary garbage picker from back in the day. And look what I find. I stopped. I saw shiny, colorful things in a box. And who knows how many people drove by this thing. Not me, man. I got the eye. I've been picking garbage since I was a youngster, right? So I saw some stuff, and look what I found. Look, we'll start with this. This is the Buzz Lightyear, right? And I'm like, what is this thing, right? I was like, and I hear it rattling. I'm like, this must take batteries. But no way, man. Batteries not included. It reminds me of me. I'm just like batteries. I'm not included in anything. I'm a lonely hombre. I'm a lone wolf. And I'm like, what is all this stuff? I don't know. There's nothing. And I took it apart. And I put it back together. I couldn't figure it out. But watch, when you go like, let me show you. So I'll demonstrate. Check this out. Okay? But let me show you what I also found. Before I demonstrate this, I found two other things in that box. Watch this. See, man, I'm multitasking. I'm working and garbage picking. I have a mask. Watch this. Aha! Hello, muchachos. I'm here to save the day, no? And check this out. Flash. Look, he's got the G.I. Joe. He's got the rotator cup. He can move. Look at it, a 12-inch Flash figure. I don't have one of these. Booyah! Yeah! So watch this. Let me see if we can demonstrate. I will set up the Flash over here. All right? See that? There's Flash. Okay? Now, when I put on my trusty Buzz Lightyear, and what you do is, with inertia, you go, cock it back, and shoot your arm forward, and you're like Space Ghost. You shoot discs. Watch this. I got it. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah! I'm the winner! See, Flash just fell. Gotcha, Flash. All right, so now, let's get going. Let's open this. Guys, listen. I'm going to open up Jax AOK. Thank you, Jax. And I have to read a story to Hawk Dog. He's going to bed, all right? Okay, let's do this. All right, let's do this. Guys, thanks for joining me, man. Woo! All right, so Sonia, I need my sword, my letter opener. Uh-oh. How you doing? You look crazy. You look tired. Thanks for my letter opener. All right. Here we go. Dun 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 dun. You crush your enemies, see them driven before you. You didn't have to do this, man. We're friends. But I'll take it, man. Thank you, Andy. What a great guy, man. He's been here since ground zero. I had 0 subscribers, and there was Andy, right off the get. Yeah. So, I had to deal with some annoying people today, man. These guys were as useless as a toothpick in a meth lab. I'm telling you, useless. This guy I was working with, man, he had more toes than teeth. I'm telling you, wee, he could eat an apple through a chain link fence. All right, here we go. Come on, you ready? Here we go. Okay, all right. That was me, and I should be talking about. Anyway, yeah. You see that? Okay. Yeah. Whoa, boy. Yeah. The man. You're no match for me, envelope. All right. Here you go, Sonia. There you go. Yeah. Get some rest. You got some bags under your eyes. You got some bags. Look, you look like this, Sonia. Sonia, this is what you look like. All right. You got bags under your eyes. Oh. All right. That's all. Andy, I'm riveted. I can't wait. All right, buddy. Thank you, pal. Yes. Andy lives in Florida. It's better than around here, pal. I mean, we're at the end of May. Right? Am I right? Anyone? Bing, bing, bing. We have a winner. And, dude, it's 40 degrees and raining. All right, a piece of cardboard. Thank you, Andy. I've been waiting for that for months. Oh, woo! Wait! You know what I like, baby. You know what I like. Savage Sword. Yes. Which one? This is like 24. That's a beautiful cover. Man. That is a beaut. Norm on the cover. I've read this one before. I don't know if I have this issue, but I've read this story before. Tower of the Elephant. Classic. I love it, man. I love it. And, what do we have here? Andy, you are quite the artiste, my friend. To Higgy Pop. So I sent Andy a hat and whatever, some comics, and I think I drew a picture of him and Tipton and their dog. Look at this drawing, man. Look at this, bro. Now that is an artiste. He's got a fancy signature and everything. Andy, man. Andy. Crushing it, bro. Look at the shadow technique. Awesome. Oh, we have a letter. Let's see if it's not anything too personal. Higgy, will you marry me? Why, of course I will. You are so handsome. You have sideburns behind your ears. Well, I'm groundbreaking over here. No, okay. Higgy brother, it's been so fun doing this, AOK. These comics look cool and enjoy them. Keep up the great work on your channel. Blessings, much love, Andy. Hi to Hawk Dog. God bless you guys, man. You are the best. And there's another comic. I know. I do not. This is a beaut. Look at the condition of it. This is Batman, issue number 362. This is mint. I do not have this with the Riddler on the cover. Riddle me this. Who says crime doesn't pay? Batman's like, I do. He's always happy, that guy. Always happy. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yeah, so this guy I was working with today, man. I'm telling you, man. Crazy. He's a dum-dum. But, you know what? Let's not talk about work, because I'm on vacation. Vacation's all I ever wanted. Vacation, Whatever happened to the Go-Go's? They were cute. You know what I'm saying? Andy, what a book, brah. How do you open these things? What are these called? Comic books? Oh, wow. This is too nice for my collection, my friend. And yes, that's what I got. Let's see. This is August of '83. Classic. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Those were the days. You always had a friend like, you want to play D&D this weekend? Well, I play Advanced D&D. I said, excuse me, Dungeon Master. Come over here. I want to give you a wedgie. I'm going to give you a wedgie so bad I'll make you go cross-eyed. All right. We have Doug Mensch is the writer. Don Newton. And he has a brother called Fig, is on the art. And Alfredo Alcala is the inker. Look at this. Thank you for this, bro. My Lord. Fantastic. I'm going to read the crap out of this. Look at this book, man. Andy, I can't thank you enough, man. Thanks to you for all you do, and to Tipton, my friend. And I want to show you guys something. This is what I want to read to Hawk Dog. He requested The Incredible Hulk, so I picked out one of my favorite stories. Incredible Hulk, issue number 104. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, yeah. The Rhino. Yes, indeed. That is no other than Maurice Severin on the cover. And I love this story. And I just got this issue, but I did read it before in, what did I do with that? This is one of those European mags, the Marvel, this is a Marvel Comics group, The Mighty World of Marvels, and this is issue number 52. And I read this story. I showed this to you guys a while back, and we read it, and it was great, man. This came out in September 73, and the original story right here came out in 68. And Ring Around the Rhino, Ring Around the Rhino, ma 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 ma, and it's you think in this story that the Rhino dies from the Hulk whomping and a stomping, but he doesn't. He gets resurrected again in Hulk issue number 124 by the leader. You know the leader, the guy with the giant melon. Imagine having to drag that melon around. Growing up, his parents during Halloween, they didn't have to get pumpkins. They just put his head in the window. I'm telling you, man, he is a melanoma. Melon. He was a little melancholy growing up, you know what I'm saying? I mean, his barber, the leader, I mean, that head is giant. His barber had to use a taxi to get to the other side of his head, I'm telling you. The leader's head is so big, he's like a sniper's dream. A sniper would have to zoom out to shoot the leader. I mean, that guy's head is huge. He should run for head of state. If he was a comedian, he'd be called Eddie Murphy. Anyways, let's go find Hawk Dog. And let's thank my buddy Jax for this awesome letter and the awesome AOK. This is great, buddy. Awesome. Thank you so much. I love you guys, and I'm going to send down some more, another hat and all this stuff when I get some time together here. And let's go find Hawk Dog. It's time for his bedtime. Guys, and stay tuned for Tuesday. I got big plans, big plans. Great show coming up. Great show. Let's go find Hawk Dog, all right? I need my spectacles. And let's go. Come on, man. Come on. Where's Hawk Dog? Come on. Come on. Let's get this done. Come on. You guys, thanks for joining me, man. Hawk Dog is he's an upstairs kind of dog, so, you know. My wife keeps me in the basement because she says men are like fine wine. You know, they're better with age. And she said, so get in the basement. I said, okay. So here we go. I found him. He's right here. Okay, here he is. Hey, Hawk Dog, it's time for bedtime. All right. Okay, we're gonna do the Hulk issue number 104. Ring Around the Rhino, okay? Let me open it. All right, you hang tight. Ring Around the Rhino. All right, here we go. Yes, indeed. Okay, you ready? Good boy, good boy. Don't get excited. All right. Okay, Ring Around the Rhino. Now, the Rhino is a dum-dum. He's like a bad dude. And these scientists, they get together, right? And first of all, this is done by Maurice Severin and Frank Giacomo. Oh! All right. And so there we go. We have this is Bruce Banner. He's like, oh man, what a night. Woo! And so He's captured by some scientists and stuff. And then this is the Rhino. This is the guy, right? And now these scientists that are hired by mobsters, they're like, we're gonna make the ultimate villain, right? And we're gonna use this dum dum, and they're gonna make him the ultimate villain to fight the Hulk, right? Right? So they give him this suit, and then they jazz him up with some, some comic book, radiation, ba ba boom, and here he is, the Rhino. I mean, look at this art, dude. All right, get comfortable. All right, how you doing? Okay, pal. And all right, man, oh man. Okay, so now there's the Rhino. He's like, I'm ready. I want to test it out. We want to see who I can beat. Let's go straight to the top. Let's find the Hulk. All right. So now they project an image of the Hulk on the wall. He smashes the wall. That's what he does because he's angry. And then there's Bruce Banner. He's like taking a nap again. And hey kids, you want to get big like me? Mm-hmm. And let's see here. Then we go. There's the Rhino. Nice. Well, just a great costume, man. Great costume. Now, he's out. He's breaking loose. And he escapes from the scientists. He's like, he's going rogue. And then he sees a military vehicle. He headbutts it. You ready? All right. And then they start shooting at him. Pew, 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 pew. And then he comes through. He's like, smell the Hulk. Right? And then there's the Hulk's buddy there. What's his name? And look at that. Oh yeah. So now he's a whomping and a stomping, picking on civilians, and there he is. Oh wow. There's Bruce, and then he turns into the Hulk. He's got a little green. He's feeling a little green around the gills. And then he turns into the Hulk. He's like, Hulk smash, Hulk no like Rhino. And then, let's see here. Here we go. And now it is on. Ding, ding. And then the Hulk starts by bench pressing a chopper. That's what you do. And then here comes the Rhino. Blindsided him right in the back. Dude! All right, man. And then here comes the Rhino. And they're beefing. They're beefing. Back and forth. Where you going, dude? You gonna look out the window? All right. And then they're back and forth. This is high action here. The Hulk gives him a good boot, a boot in the butt, and then he starts smashing because the Hulk smash, and then the Rhino. He's angry. He wants more. And then there's the Hulk. Hulk protect girl. And then he takes the girl, and then there's the Rhino. Boom! And this is classic. The Hulk grabs the Rhino by the horn. Oh yeah. And then boom! Pile driver. That's how you treat him. That's what you do. Like taking out the garbage, Hulk. And it says boom. And then he's just like, oh boy. Yeah, but he's up. He's up again. He's like, Kerr, guess again. He says, guess again, Cuddles. You ain't tangling with no nuttin' or nobody. You're up against a Rhino. What's that mean to me? It takes more than a name and a costume to make you my equal. But Hulk will be glad to teach you the hard way, like this. And it says, wha-ram. Nothing worse than getting hit and it says, wha-ram. And then now, the Rhino, he recovers quickly, picks up a vehicle, and throws it at the Hulk. The Hulk catches it. Ooh! Just like in the NFL. Thumbs in, he got that, man. And then he throws it back. Here, play catch! Right? And then smash right off the Rhino. Boom. And then it explodes. Fire ensues. Oh, yeah, I remember this part. Oh, baby. Look at this art. Look at this stuff. And then, oh, yeah, baby. I'm burning for you. He's like, the fire is blinding me. Can't see, can't get out. Hulk must escape, but can't let the Rhino die this way. So he grabs him by the horn. He says, here, come with me. Right? And then he drags him. He's taking out the garbage again. Now the Rhino's all tore up. And he's like, well, maybe I understand because I'm human and not an animal like you. And then Hulk saved your life, and you still call him names.
You still challenge Hulk. Then by the Hulk's hand you'll die.
So it goes on again. This guy won't stop. Just got enough strength for one last charge, and he blindsides the Hulk. Ooh, and then he comes in again. I did it now. If I can just hit him once more, he'll be finished. And then the Hulk gives him the hand. He's like, stop. In the name of Hulk. And then he says,
say it before you die. Tell me the words you'll never thought you'd say. No one can defeat the Hulk. Never. He goes, never. Not in this life. Or in whatever life I'm going to.
And then
he goes, you're lucky that truck blew up. Otherwise, I'd have whipped you easy.
That's what the Rhino says. Yeah, okay, Rhino.
You lie. Hulk can't be beat by any man or anything. Say it. Say it or I'll... No use. The Rhino is dead.
And he drops him. All right. So that's what we think. We think the Rhino's dead. But like I said, he comes back in Hulk 124. And of course, people are all treating Hulk like poo-poo. You know, chasing him out of town. But he's like, I'll take the woman and leave. And they're like, oh my God, why? All right, man. That's what we got. And let's make sure Hawk Dog is all right, man. So we got the fire lit for Hawk Dog. See that? All right. And good night, buddy. All right, guys. That's what we got. I want to say thanks to Tipton and Andy. Thank you for the great gift. And I will see you guys soon with a great show lined up, baby. Oh, yeah. Read your comics. They make you smile.